Assalamu alaikum, sir. Our presentation topic is about superposition theorem. So let's talk about superposition theorem. Presented by Team Voltage. Rafiqul Islam Shimanto and Mushfika Akhtar Momo is our team member. I am the group leader of this team, Rafiqul Islam Shimanto. Our topic is about what is superposition theorem, condition of superposition theorem, how it's work, how to apply, explanation, example of superposition theorem, advantage, disadvantage, and superposition theorem. Superposition theorem: the current through an electric in a linear bilateral network equal to the algebraic sum of the current product independently by each source is called superposition theorem. Condition of superposition theorem: to turn off a voltage source in short circuit, to turn off a current source open circuit, the dependent source should be not equal 0. How it's work? It mainly all the independent sources are repeatedly by the internal resistors, i.e. we replaced every voltage source by 0 volt and every current source will be 0 ampere. We turn it off the short circuit and open the circuit. Here the circuit is opened. How it's applied? Turn off all but all sources, that mean the theorem consider only one independent source active while all other independent sources are turned it off, and always of the current with only one source is active. Analyze the circuit using Ohm's law and Kirchhoff's law on others. Explanation: the circuit diagram is shown below consists of two voltages V1 and V2. First, take the source V1 alone short circuit the V2 and show in circuit below. First, all of find RT value. RT equal R1 plus R2 divided by R2. When find the value is IS equal VI divided by RT. This is the value of current and calculate by the following equation. Here last is I2 equal I1. Now active the voltage source V2 and deactivating V1 short source. Firstly, also find RT equal R2 plus R3 divided by RL. Then find IS equal V2 divided by RT. Finally, I2 equal RL into IS divided R1 plus RT. Now draw the equivalent circuit. I2 equal I2 prime minus I2 1 prime. Here is the circuit and example.
Then the topic is example. Here given the value E1 of 54 volt, E2 of 48 volt, and R1, R2 and R3 accordingly 24, 12 and 4 ohm, and the whole circuit is connected with the ground. So in this superposition theorem, we firstly in the circuit we first active E1 active, then here E1 54 volt and E2 short circuit. Then we first find out the value RT, R1 plus R2 with parallel R3, and the total value of RT is 27 ohm. Then we find out IS equal E1 by RT, and the total value of IS is equal to 2 ampere. And lastly found I2 prime is equal to R3 IS, R3 plus R2. Okay, then we E2 active, and here is E1 E1 short circuit. We find out RT, R3 plus R2 parallel with R1, and here the total value is 12 ohm. And then we find out IS, and the total value of IS is equal to 4 ampere. And then last we find out I2 prime R1 R3 into IS, R3 plus R2. Then then the last is superposition equivalence circuit. We saw the we saw the circuit that was, and then equation I2 is equal to I2 double prime minus I2 1 prime equals 2.67 ampere minus 0.5 ampere, and the total value of I2 equal 2.17 ampere. And then we saw the practical example of superposition theorem. In this video we saw that how to apply superposition theorem and saw the voltage source. Okay, then the last topic is advantage and disadvantage of superposition theorem. Firstly, advantage of superposition theorem, that simplifies in complex circuit, works well in linear circuit, helpful in AC or DC mixed circuit. And disadvantages of this theorem, firstly time consuming, and the last is power calculation not supported. Okay, at last, that's all. Thanks.